welcome to the session. I'm Rakhi from evidyarthi.in and I welcome you all for this particular session. This session is about a new vocab session and there are few words for all of you. So without wasting a single minute, let's get started with our session. So the first word for you is brunt. What do you mean by brunt? Tell me. See, the bad situation, or I should say the bad end of a situation, or we can say the worst part of the situation. For example, today's youth, they are bearing the brunt of unemployment. But obvious, as because today's youth, being an educated person, they are still unemployed. So it means it's the worst part that being an educated person, we are unemployed. Clear? So the youth are bearing the brunt of unemployment. Coming to the next word for you, recluse. Recluse means a person who lives by himself. That means a person who wants to live in an isolated manner. A person who lives in a solitary way and tends to avoid the interaction with other people. That means who do not want to interact with other people, who do not want to interact with the outside world, and that person wants to remain by himself only. Clear? For example, she became a recluse after her two sons were murdered. Clear? The next word for you, celibacy. Celibacy means the state of being unmarried. That means a person who has not married yet. Clear? For example, Catholic priest. See, have you seen the priest in the church? Yes, you are absolutely correct. Those priests, they are unmarried. Why? Because they take the vow of celibacy. So, Catholic priests take a vow of celibacy. Clear? Coming to the next word, assertion. Assertion. Assertion means strong declaration. Okay? That means you are declaring something or saying something in a very strong manner. Okay? That means you are actually putting your point towards or before someone in a very strong way. A strong declaration. Clear? For example, his assertion that shark is a mammal. His assertion that shark is a mammal made everyone laugh. Clear? Coming to the next word of the session, benevolent. See, just focus on the pronunciation which I am doing over here. Benevolent. Benevolent. Clear? It means kind or generous. Fine. For example, how benevolent of you that you help the family in their difficult times. You see now how generous of you. So we can also say like that, how benevolent of you that you help that family in their difficult times. Fine. Coming to the last word, which is complacement. Complacement. Complacement means feeling satisfied with your own abilities. Fine. That means we are satisfied and we have no desire to change anymore. Clear? For example, we can't afford to become a complacent about any of our products. Fine. For example, that means this example which I have used over here for the word complacement, it means that we cannot be satisfied with the products we have made. We need to grow more. We need to have many variations in our current product. Okay. For example, if I talk about cosmetic industries, what you see day by day, year by year, what is happening? You are getting the new products. Why? Because they make the variations in their initial products. That means they were not at all satisfied with the product they actually launched years before. So, year after year, when the time passes on and when the fashion gets to a trend, what is happening? You get new brands of cosmetics. Fine. So, a cosmetic industry cannot become complacent. That means a cosmetic industry cannot be satisfied with the product they have made. They actually need the variations on those products. So complacement means, what actually complacement means? Complacement means that you are satisfied with the abilities you have now and you do not want to change. You do not have a desire to change those particular abilities. So if you change, obviously you will grow. Fine. So what example I used over here is that we can't afford to become a complacent about any of our products. And I hope this example is now clear to all of you. So these were some of the few vocab words for all of you, and I hope you have learned it very nicely and you will be using all these words in your daily life. If not, obviously they are good for your competition exams. So this was all for this particular session. I am Rakhi saying you all goodbye and take care.